What is up, everybody? Stringy here, back with another video, and today, NBA Draft Tomorrow. This is my official big board. Here are the rankings for anybody who just wants to see the list, but, yeah, I'm just going to talk about why I have them here and everything, and, yeah, I'll have my final mock draft out tomorrow. But, yeah, let's just get into it. Number 30, Tristan Vucevic. He only averaged like 5 points a game, but his highlights and stuff, like hitting pull-up threes and off the and like jump shots and everything. I don't know. I think he can be really good. He's probably gonna get drafted in the second round. But I think he can be a steal with his offense. His defense is really bad, which is why he's gonna fall. But yeah, number 29, I got Colby Jones. He's like just an all-around team player from Xavier. Good defense, good offense. Just does everything. My idea is he'll go in the 20 somewhere. 28, I got Marcus Sasser out of Houston. All-American point guard. Really good shooter and defender, and I think he can just be like a backup point guard for a long time. He'll probably go second round, maybe late first. 27, I got Chris Murray. He's a lot like his brother Keegan Murray last year, went at number 4, but he's just a win-now player as a 3-and-D guy. Out of Iowa, 26, got Derek Lively II. Number 1 recruit from ESPN this year. Didn't play super good at Duke, but his athleticism, he can be like a lob threat, and his defense is really good. I wouldn't be surprised if he's kind of like Walker Kessler as a rookie with his defense, like 2.5 blocks or whatever. 25, I got Maxwell Lewis out of Pepperdine, a 3-level scorer who averaged like 17 a game. He should be good right away as a shooter, at least. Good floor, too. At 24, I got Leonard Miller. Had really good numbers in the G League Ignite last year, like 18 points, 11 rebounds. He's 6'10". He can be like a small ball center, but, yeah, really big and athletic. And just really good at driving to the rim. 23, I got Tariq Whitehead. One of the best shooters in the class, probably. I think he was the number 2 recruit on ESPN last year, right behind Lively. Both went to Duke. He was hurt a lot, but if he can develop, he'll be a great scorer and shooter. 22, I got Jet Howard. Played for his dad, Juwan Howard, last year at Michigan. He's like 6'8". He kind of is like Tariq Whitehead, just with his offense and his jump shooting. And I think he's going to be good. 21, I got Noah Clowney out of Alabama. Like 6'10". He's not that good of a shooter, but he shot a lot at Alabama because Nate Oates. If you didn't shoot, you're pretty much bench, except for if your name's Charles Bediako. So, really good rebounder and just a good power forward center. 20, I got Jalen Hood-Schifino. This might be a little low, but I don't know. He's good. He's a good defender. Not an amazing shooter. Good mid-range, and yeah, he should be good. 19, I got Nick Smith Jr. Was hurt a lot, just like Tariq Whitehead this year. I think he was the 3rd recruit in Arkansas's big recruiting class. Than him, Anthony Black, who's higher on this list, and Jordan Walsh, who should be a second-round pick. But yeah, if he can develop, he's just going to be a really good scorer. 18, Brandon Podziemski. This might be a little high, but I think he's really good. Co-player of the year with Drew Timme. You have to be really good out of Santa Clara. His shooting, just his offense. His defense is absolute trash, but yeah. 17, Olivier Maxence Prosper. One of the best athletes in the class. I forgot what his vertical was, but at the combine, out of Marquette. He's a good enough shooter, and he'll just be a good role player, good defender. He's like the ideal role player, kind of. 16, Kobe Buffkin. A lot of people have him a little higher than this. I don't, though. He's a pretty good shooter. Really good in the pick and roll if you watch his highlights. At 15, I got Jordan Hawkins. Helped UConn win the championship last year. He's a win-now player, and he can really good shooter. 14, I got Bilal Coulibaly. I can finally say his name. He's like a 7'2" wingspan. Super athletic. Played on Wembanyama's team this year in France. Lost in the championship, of course, but really high upside. He'll probably go in the lottery. 13, I got Bryce Sensabaugh. I'm a huge Ohio State fan too. Basketball, they weren't that good this year, but he was. I think Bruce Thornton's going to be really good next year, but I'm sensitive by he was one of the best scorers in all of college basketball, and he was just a freshman. Yeah, same thing with Keontae George. I think he'd kind of be like a Bradley Beal type of player. I think he's going to be really good if he can develop. At number 11, I got Cam Whitmore. He might fall a little bit in the draft, actually. A lot of people had like 5 to the Pistons. Now I see him like dropping to 9. Out of Villanova, good rebounder, good at the basket. He should be good though still. 10, I got Anthony Black, kind of like Josh Giddey, and we all know how good Josh Giddey is now. Like a 6'6" point guard. At 9, I got Grady Dick, the best shooter in the class, and I think he's more than just a shooter. So this is offense. I watch almost every Kansas game this year, so. 8, Asar Thompson, the first one, Thompson brothers. He's more the scorer of them, but also super athletic and a really good defender. At 7, I have Cason Wallace ahead of Anthony Black and even Jordan Hawkins, Kobe Buffkin, Jalen Chifino. I don't know. I think he's really good. He's the best one of the best defenders in the class. Really good pull-up jump shooter and just really good. 6, I got Amen Thompson, probably going to be the Rockets pick at number 4. He's going to be one of the most athletic players in the NBA already when he gets drafted. I think he kind of be like Ben Simmons, even though that's not good, but like when Ben Simmons, like with Philly, when he was like All-NBA, All-Star, averaging like 16, 8, and 8, he can be that, but Amen Thompson, it's not like he's that bad of a shooter as Ben Simmons. He's not good, but he's not that bad. At 5, I have Brandon Miller. This might be a lot of people have him at 2 and 3, and he's like grouped in top 3, Scoot and Wemby, but I don't know. I think the 2 guys I have in front of him are better. He's still really good. A lot of people compared him to Jason Tatum. I don't think he's ever going to be that good, but I still do think he'll be the second pick in the draft. At number 4, I got Jarris Walker. Super good defender. He's like a wrecking ball. He's built like a linebacker. I think he's already an amazing defender. He can shoot. If he can develop a little more on offense, I think he'll be worth it. I don't think he'll be like a really good number 1. Same with Taylor Hendricks, but who I have at 3. Yeah, he's also a really good defender. He can be like small ball center. Both of them can be. He's a really good shooter, mid-range and everything. I think he can be like the perfect second or third guy on a really good team. 2, I got Scoot Henderson. There's 2 generational players in this draft, and Scoot Henderson's the other one. I think he can develop into like a kind of MVP Derrick Rose, MVP Russ. Not like triple-double, but yeah, super athletic point guard. And at number 1, no surprise, Victor Wembanyama. He threw the pitch at the Yankees game, I think. That was not good. But then there's like the picture of him holding a baseball. His hands are huge. Yeah, he's the best player since LeBron James. Everybody knows. I don't need to say anything else about him. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, that's what I got.